everybody, we are filming tonight at the Guild House over here in Bellflower, California. We are going to do another DC Rainbow Drop. Pretty excited about. Likely to have 7 players tonight, which is going to be pretty cool. I haven't seen too many people come out, but good that we are able to get a stronger following. So take care, and I'll be opening the packs here in just a second.
I really should read it since it's...
Okay, everybody, so we have 2 stacks of 6, so we're going to go ahead and start opening.
Yeah.
Alright, we're good to open, guys.
What's that, we're going?
Yep, Nick's coming over.
There's reasons behind it. Maybe to open up the metagame.
Just make sure that when you open your packs, you match your dice to your cards. Make sure they're the same.
Messing around, though.
Hopefully I won't make the same mistake as I did last week.
Ooh, I like that. I like that.
What's that? Powerball?
Oh, but you're not going to keep those anyways.
You don't know.
Oh, yeah.
If anyone brings it, the first thing all players do is buy them.
So it's either me or you that started it at WizKids.
Started what?
If it wasn't you, then sadly enough it's me.
Started what? What'd you do?
I saw someone from Comic Hero U wrote a question about it. So they didn't answer questions, but they've been answering it right.
Yesterday was my first real game.
Wow, and you already have a map?
She made her map.
I made my map.
Give WizKids the benefit of the doubt, and this isn't.
Yeah, those people are all so... They're such butt kissers.
It's because this week, guess who's on the group?
Well, if you need any cards, let me know.
Yeah, I do.
Jimmy.
I basically have everything DC except for the Constantine and Captain.
Oh, and you just started yesterday?
No, I played my first game yesterday. I bought 2 gravity feeds and
I don't think about WizKids openly.
2 gravity feeds, 2 starters, 30
I don't know everything that's going on.
30 boosters. I got a D&D starter. I just bought that today. I've got a whole bunch of D&D cards. I pulled the Red Dragon yesterday.
Alright, open my first 6 packs. There we go.
Yeah.
Take my dice and go in the middle. We're going to go ahead and open our
This is my
second
favorite
6
dice
pack.
right here.
Really? Marshmallow? Oh.
No, I just love this die.
Oh, what's this? What's this? What's this?
Not this.
Oh!
You got it? That's the one I put back.
Oh, he got it.
That's the one I put back.
He got it. There was been a Constantine super rare.
Cross, right?
Yeah. Why does that matter?
Wow.
Okay, so I got that.
I hope you guys have a good draft because you guys will hate what I've drafted. Not a single anything.
Okay, see now my cards that I want are here. Damn it.
Wow. You gotta tell Monica. She said she's lucky. So, and so far,
Okay,
as you
Solomon
know,
Gravity, Batarang. I don't care what I've got. I've got everything I need except for that red stripe that just came up.
Yeah, we all don't have that red stripe.
But I do have the Flash and I have I do have Black Canary.
Nice.
And I was only missing 1 Firestorm, and I'm not. I was missing the rare Firestorm, which matters.
The rare fires. Oh, that's a good one
Okay,
too.
is that mine? This is mine. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
All right, got my 2 stacks. My
Okay,
pack.
here to me.
Thank you, man. You keeping these?
Huh? Yeah, I'm gonna keep it. I use them as markers.
Okay, so here we go.
All right, let's put together our little rainbow now.
Okay, we've got
I'm going to put this over the ones I haven't drafted yet, so I don't get confused.
You haven't drafted yet. What do you mean?
No, so I don't pass the wrong stack over.
Yeah, no, the wrong stack. My stack is.
Oh, whatever.
I'll grab one.
Robert T showing off right now. What's up with that?
Okay, we've got some.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, we've got some blues here. Ooh, red tornado.
Oh, here's that.
I was separating them. Here's some blues. Greens.
I'll start taking reds out.
So, guys, make sure we all hate draft Constantine, right?
Oh yeah, of course.
There can be no Constantines that can be allowed to play.
You know what? I won't hate draft it because if a Constantine comes my way, that's better than anything I've seen in any Constantine.
I think I'll probably give this to him.
He needs it?
I think he does.
I thought he needed Black Canary.
He does.
I don't have that.
I have the Black Canary for him still. I kept it for him. So.
Did you?
Oh, okay.
Well, I'll surprise him.
Happy birthday.
Captain Cold. Is
Oh,
he
he'd
out
be
yet?
super happy if he did that.
I don't know. There's some more of them.
Aquaman, is he out yet? Aquaman's out.
Catwoman.
There's more red tornadoes.
Catwoman.
You know, the blue and yellow red tornado dice?
Yeah, that drives me nuts.
That makes so much sense.
That makes me crazy.
I'll try to put premium to this.
Post on the whiskers.
Harley,
Don't try to put any theme in there.
do we have any Wonder Woman?
Yeah. Oh, that's
Post
Harley.
it on the WizKids forum. When you call a guy, or when a guy's called red tornado and his dice is blue and yellow, that's an embarrassment to your company.
There's probably a reason for it.
Yeah.
They've been
it's an
pretty good.
embarrassment.
They've been pretty thematic, like throughout everything they've done. WizKids, to me, is doing a great job at what they've been doing.
Ice, there's like as many red as any other two colors combined.
Yeah. So why not add one more? Especially for a guy called Red Tornado.
No. The thing is, I think that really, with what they got, WizKids is doing a great job.
Solomon?
First this way.
All right, everybody, we're gonna go left first.
Okay. I'm ready to.
Here you go. We're passing left.
Yep. I don't.
How much? Just tell me how much.
Dude, seriously?
Yeah, I didn't have a very good pull on that.
Dang, man.
I mean, I don't want any of this. I know I have to take something, I just don't want it. Oh, that's a good card.
It's like I'm hate drafting, but not really, because nothing I want is coming out.
I don't want any of those. Okay, fine. That's a good card, but I don't think it's going to work for me.
What is up, man?
What's going on, man?
The world famous Nick Fam joins us.
Not any sort of famous.
The world famous fanboying.
Look at my draft so far. It's so awesome.
Already investing in that guy, huh?
I have no choice. Look at how bad this next one is.
It's only bad because you're gonna rare draft it anyways.
I always need to rare draft.
You know? I rare draft this for the hell of it.
But, you know, might as well. This is rare.
Really? I would have taken the other rare.
There was another rare?
Yeah.
I wasn't even looking.
Better rare too. Wouldn't you agree?
There was another rare there? Oh, never mind. Jesus.
That rare is pretty good too, right?
Yeah.
What the hell am I doing?
Full of it.
Just because if you have that, all the commons are yours. I can dig that.
I don't think I'm not doing that. That makes no sense either.
I'm uncommon drafted.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, don't even worry about it.
How long you staying up, Nick?
What?
How long you staying up down here?
I'm gonna leave for San Diego right after this.
Oh, okay. Going to the club if anybody wants to roll after this.
For reals?
Yeah.
Wow.
Hey, good articles.
Oh yeah.
I wrote you a first one.
Was yours the comment?
Archivist.
Gotcha. Yeah, you're right. Looking at the opponent's team. Yeah, that's a good point.
This was mine, right?
Huh?
This is the one I let you see?
Yeah.
Why would you want to look at the
You were just looking at
opponent's
3
team?
cards just now, right?
Yeah, but
Oh, this
Yeah.
pile? Yeah, this is your pile. That you handed to me. Looks like you made the right choice.
yeah, hopefully.
Yes,
Let me
this
see
is
your top
ugly.
2 draft. Yeah. It's legit.
I'm having some issues, as you can tell. But
Yeah.
we'll see.
This is all
Some
so
win
ugly.
condition issues.
Yeah, I know.
I think you could do it.
Okay, everybody, so let's go ahead and take your second stack. We're going to go ahead and pass to the right this time.
That's a solid win condition. Especially considering
Yeah.
you got like 30 of these. Might as well just, or you could rare draft.
I want that one.
No, homie. It's not a win condition. That's a win
Scrap
condition.
drafting.
That's a win condition.
Vendel, quit getting coaching, man.
I know, right?
You don't know what to do by now.
Yeah, I'm going to do that one.
Holding up the
Such
D.
greed. Such greed.
I don't know. I think so.
You didn't grab the rare or the best card from the pack.
Yeah. It must have been a mistake.
Blank. Costs more than fixing it with the building.
I've never drafted this guy before. I'll do it.
Maybe I should have gotten in on this table. Looks like no one here needs rares.
No one needs rares, man.
Yeah, I got everything.
Yeah, I have almost everything, but still.
I understand trade fodder. I get it.
Yeah, I could have lost, but walked out with like 8 rares. Woo! Nice. Is that your first one?
No. I'm going to give this away to Enrique, the commentator. He doesn't have
Oh man, I don't know,
I
dude.
don't drop which red tornado is that? Let me see. Do I want to drop the red?
Really good.
I don't think so. Oh god.
Okay.
We're rare drafting now. Now we're rare drafting. We don't even care.
this is a nice. Now you passed me something
I guess that's my. Oh shit. I have no choice. Okay, I'm gonna lose. So just no.
Don't even worry about it. Oh my god. I'm like way flux on something.
You're going to lose.
I'm gonna lose. It's just the type of thing that I need to learn how to do, and I'm not doing it well.
Those are gonna come back around, dude.
Why am I ignoring this? I've been ignoring this all day. I think I'm not gonna ignore it anymore. I can't believe I've been ignoring that. Oh, there's only one flash?
That's the second super rare Constantine I got in the draft. The other one I got was at Nationals, the first rainbow draft.
Other drafters hate him. Learn Robert's secret suit pulling Hellblazers for the low price of $19.99.
Yeah, there you go.
What the heck?
Uh-oh, I think I'm in trouble.
Can't even be sad about that.
I think I'm in trouble.
It's not great. It's a trash card.
I don't think it's trash. It's a good filler. It's better than bringing casualties.
Ask me things that I want.
Uncommon drafting is the
I don't know.
best.
I must have. I must be. How much?
I think it's a good one of too, because a villainous pact or anger
really?
issues can just kill you, and if you just buy one of him, sit him on the field, that gives you just like that little bit of extra protection against getting ravaged by anger issues and villainous pact at a bad time.
See, they're fun chicken.
Yeah,
Going to
that's you.
Hawaii.
I got 2 cards that I want, and because they were from my pack.
Oh, booster go!
You know, I've never drafted a single booster go out of my 2 drafts.
I did. It sucks.
I wanted you to draft
I
that
messed
Black
up. I
Manta
messed up.
uncommon so badly, dude.
Why, man?
Because you had 3 Harley Quinns. You're gonna be knocking out villains like
I
crazy.
so messed up.
And you had a Joker Harley Quinn combo,
Yeah,
so
I
you
gotta
would have
I
had
thought I
two.
had more
Joker's
ammo.
past there. Why, I don't know why you didn't. Was he going for Harley Quinn?
No.
He had these 2, and I was like trying to get him to draft.
Oh, you were going for Harley Quinn. Here's all the Harley Quinn dice.
I was trying to get him to draft
Can I get all the
Black Manta.
I'm sorry, sir.
Or at
I
least
need 3
rare draft.
Catwoman.
Actually, the Black Hunter would have been decent, but I don't care about the red drop on that. There's no money in this.
Yeah.
Oh man, I so messed up. Can I?
Is this her? No, it's not her.
I'll take all the constants.
No, you won't.
No, you won't.
Oh shoot. I thought that was the uncommon red tornado. Yeah, no, you're right. Well, there wasn't a better card in that pack, anyways.
No,
I
there
thought I
wasn't.
had more Adam than this.
I knew I already tried to pour out of the Joker, so I was already maxed.
Oh, this was a terrible draft.
I'm gonna take pictures of people's drafts.
You can find mine all online on YouTube. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of expected him to be here. Maybe he just didn't introduce it. I don't know. Oops, this is the one.
I'm so mad. I thought I got more Adam than this.
Oh, jeez. Oh my God, Nick Pham. What did he do?
Stop thrusting against the table, Nick. Please, just the table.
Long week.
No. I told you we could go to the club tonight and then you can...
You're like a single female. Like a single
So what if they're twice your age?
Omega, or Dark Seed. I need Brainiac and Swamp Thing and Sinestro.
Dude, they're Asian. You can't tell if they're 15 or 55. It's okay.
I'm missing.
Huh? Okay, maybe 25, 145. How about
Yep,
that?
I got him.
Lori, do you have all the dice?
I do. Thank you for asking. And I'm gonna lose.
All right, so here's my draft.
I like the common Robin so much.
What's up, man?
Common Robin's good. Someone took the Batman. Everything's good?
The team is okay. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get it to go off though.
Any super rares?
You guys can't complain.
No, oh, he
You
had
drafted
super rare.
something else.
I was trying to draft that, and you guys took them for me. I need your fire.
Then like the Robins are all mine.
Yeah.
Seems like that wasn't the case for Robert.
There was what, 3 or 4 Batmans out there.
Okay, I'm so
You
screwed.
get the Robins.
You need some lower cost stuff, dude.
All the Robins are back.
This is true.
I'm just gonna go for this one. She's got to be my Oh, I've got all the same. I mean,
Oh, this is gonna be horrible.
I've got to do this.
Hey.
Yeah, that's Oh, can I have that? Sorry, thanks.
I almost packed them like I don't know what this is.
I didn't even have a Green Arrow affiliation. Just no Green Arrow bonuses. Is that Green Arrow? No, what is that?
Justice League. Yeah,
Justice Society.
Sorry, yeah.
Oh, GSA.
I really want to make this card.
Me too.
I think that's it.
Die cast. It'd be pretty easy to make.
It makes no sense, but this is what it is.
Because it's like card count, it's kind of hard. You need like gold cheap characters and you divide like each board. That's not that good of a strategy to begin with. Maybe for a villain retaliation deck.
Yeah. Okay, so I drafted crap. I'm gonna lose.
Or you want to do that. It's kind of weird.
Yeah,
I have no synergy.
Who does?
These are my guys.
I think you can win just like 1, 2, 3. It'd be nice if you had
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3,
Yeah,
5, 6.
she was really freaking good. The common Black Manta is pretty good against Cheetah though.
Okay, so
Like
you know
attacks,
what?
block, you trade one damage for one damage. Except they, your Black Manta's still alive and they have to deal with their Cheetah.
I still think Cheetah has to be used with something else.
Yeah, you need a secondary thing.
Okay.
But both Firestorm and Black Manta are good secondary things. Or even Blue Beetle. All three of them work with their
I'm just throwing stuff in here for now.
Here, let me get you mine.
Nobody wants to go clubbing tonight?
I would love to, but there's no way I can. I gotta do that thing with him tomorrow. Hey, how's it going, everybody? This is Alakai coming to you after another awesome rainbow draft of DC over here in Southern California at the Guild House in Bellflower. Just wanted to kind of go through my team, talk about what I did right, what I did wrong again. Last week I had an epic failure. If you had a chance to check out the video, please go ahead and do so. Where I went ahead and went full into Robin and somehow missed not going into Batman. I don't know, but it's okay. It's okay. I'm here to learn. So I'm happy to show everybody kind of my mistakes and we're headed in the game. In this week, though, I did go with something a little bit different. I went with more of a villain team, and I did, in fact, go again with a companion set, which I'd wanted to do, but I didn't want to do the Batman and Robin thing again, so I actually went with Harley Quinn and Joker. I wanted to really play with the Joker to see about his control aspects, and the main idea about what I was doing here was really to use Harley Quinn at her low cost to go and use and get the masks. I was also going to play Villainous Pack, so I was going to use it for churn, and I wanted to get it, and I wanted to see about putting these this pair into the field, the Joker, making sure the Joker comes out so I can lock down my opponent's characters. And the deal behind that is that when you're playing with Rainbow Draft or Draft in general, your opponents always have kind of a center card where they grab 3 or they're lucky at 4. They want to try out some different aspect of a meta or of an idea. And the idea behind this one was more of a control side of things with the Joker to lock down whatever it was that was going to hurt me. Whatever it was that was going to happen and really do damage, I wanted to knock it down. So if it was some Justice League character, if it was some Batman, I can knock it down so that Batman can never field, and then Robin's going to be non-viable. There's a good example of that. So that was my idea. And Harley Quinn, in her own right, 3 mask villain character. She's a 2 field at level 3, 5/3, so she's not terrible for attacking. But you know who's terrible attacking? Is Joker. Joker level 3 is a 2 cost. If Harley Quinn's out, it's only a 1 cost, and it's a 3/6, high defense, low attack power. So not very good for attacking. It's not really what he's there for. So he's actually a good match for a shield character. Lantern Power Ring, again, I generally always grab one, they wheel around, and it's good just to have that 1 card on there for just in case you need to get that last 1 damage. You want to buy it, you want to get that pay a mask, you want to assign villain affiliations to your opponents, and then use your power ring and just do 1 damage and hurt the players themselves. Just a form of direct damage, and if anybody is going into villains, that can come to play. Sinestro, again, more villain love. While Sinestro is active, all other villains cost 1 less to field. I don't think I fielded him, not even a single time during this game. And I probably should have, to be honest with you. I probably should have relied more on, or less on trying to pair up these two, and more on the team itself. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 villains on the team. Wasn't able to give too many more, but I probably should have actually gone either further into it or less into it, really. So the idea was villains, but it didn't really turn out. Captain Cold, villain character, League of Doom or Doom Legend, whatever it is. When Captain Cold attacks, you may pay a bolt to prevent a target character from blocking this turn. I thought great for evasion. It's going to get my final damage in. It's going to be a win condition. After I lock down my opponent, there was a little bit of method. It didn't turn out so great, but after I lock down my opponent's power cards, I can get in for tiny bits of damage because I'm fielding her at 3. You'll recognize I don't have any 2-cost characters here, or even 1 cost for that matter. 3 cost is about as low as I'm going with Vixen and Harley Quinn, and I'm just going to be churning around, and I want to just keep bringing her in and preventing my opponents from being able to block, but. Once again, not too effective. Firestorm, man, I got a lot of comments last week, even with all the mistakes that I ran with that big mistake with the Robin thing. People were saying, God, you passed up Firestorm, you never do that. And it's totally true. The reason why I do that is because I don't want to go with a single card that wins. It's always the winner. In Dungeons & Dragons, the Red Dragon, or it's always that kind of thought that the adventurers or the dragons always win, and that's just what you absolutely have to have, and everybody's got 1 die on there and they're playing with it. Well, Firestorm's that way too. If you got Firestorm, just so we recognize in the first video that I did for DSC that Firestorm is a win condition in itself, so kind of rough. You don't want to do that all the time. So that's why I'm running Firestorm. But I did end up getting it because I can't possibly let my opponents grab them all either, so I kind of hate drafted them, and when I was building the team I kind of was well, I just kind of needed them anyways. I thought, okay, well, might as well just throw them in there. Martian Manhunter, I love him. 5 Bolt, Justice League, Overcrush. He's got that Overcrush ability. I did learn something about him, about the Overcrush ability. Your opponents actually have to be knocked out, not just defended and to go over. So it's not really a true trample effect. It's got its own type of characteristics as far as Overcrush goes. Vixen, healing factor, 3 in a mask. When Vixen blocks a villain, she has +2 defense until end of turn. But the reason why I got her is because she's a 3 cost. She's a 1 field at level 3, 3, 3. She's not terrible. Okay. Basic action cards. This is gonna be a little bit weird. Villainous Pact. Generally play that, but Save Civilians. Now, Save Civilians has been a card that's been coming out in my drafts. Some people have been playing it, and I think it's just actually working really well for churn. DC's, for lack of a better term, it's energy starved. And Magic was mana starved. They don't have a lot of churn, so every bit of opportunity you have to use or to get more energy to field characters or to play them, you want to do that. So Save Civilians is a card that you can do that with. So again, it's a 3 cost, so it's not too bad. Whenever you field a sidekick this turn, reduce the fielding cost of another die by 1. Then you draw a die from your bag and put it in your prep area. So it's like you get your sidekick, you get to actually field a card for 1 less. Get another die and you put in your prep area. So it's Villainous Pact plus like a Harley Quinn, if you will, reduce the fielding cost. So it's pretty good. Not terrible. It's better than I think it's better, a little bit better than Anger Issues in some cases. Anger Issues is really, really good for just the mass aggro team, right? The ones that go in there and attack. Now, as far as the cards I did not play, I did have a chance to pick a Red Tornado, the rare. Once during your turn, you may spin down Red Tornado 1 level. If you do, the next time you use an action die, add it to the prep area instead of putting it into use pile. Nice card, but I don't use action dies very often, so that was not a contender. Brainiac came out 5 mask, villain character, League of Doom. When Brainiac is active, during your opponent's clear and draw step, you may make your opponent put 1 die from their draw back in the bag and redraw before they roll. Pretty nice, but at a 5 cost and a 4/7, it's really more defense. It's not going to be too good for me. Not going to use it. Swamp Thing, I think it was one of the last picks. Second to the box side picks, so not going to play it. Catwoman, when field, draw a die from your bag and add to your prep area. Alright. In hindsight, I probably should have used Catwoman for something. Not exactly sure where I would have fit her in there though, but Vixen and Sinestro are both not working for me, and I probably should have, even though I didn't play Sinestro, I probably should have actually. And I did grab a Constantine. The reason why is because Constantine Super Rare did come out, so I had to hate draft this. But I was kind of curious about it. If I wasn't going to have an opportunity to get 2 of them, I was going to play them because it is a low-cost character still. While Constantine is active, once per turn, at the end of your opponent's roll and reroll step, you may make your opponent reroll an action die. Nobody plays action dice, or not very many people play action dice in the draft, so not too good. Darkseid. When Darkseid is active, whenever you KO an opposing non-sidekick, non-villain character, deal 1 damage to an opposing player. Yeah. Hawkman, this is a good card too. Hawkman can be blocked by fist or shield characters. Again, in this set, you're talking about a lot of evasion, so this is really nice. When you're playing DC, you're playing any kind of draft, actually, evasion really works for you, so you want to try to get these types of cards, try to play on the best of your abilities. Maybe wonder though, how many of these Justice Societies of Americas are out there? I don't think too many. I actually was able to pull the rare Joker too. While the Joker is active, if you damage an opposing character, deal an equal amount of damage to each character that shares an affiliation with the damaged character. And man, this card would have done really well for me against one person and not so great for me for some others. So to sum up what we did for the draft, other teams that were out there was that somebody had a Justice League team, and I absolutely got crushed by him. He worked it really well. It's kind of what I did last week with the Aquaman and all that, and it works really well. There's a lot of synergy goes on with Justice League, and if I'm talking and now if I'm leaving this part of this draft behind, this draft review video part behind, I'm going to talk about what kind of worked and what didn't work. And what worked was definitely the Harley Quinn Joker. I was able to get it out, but there was some problems in rolling, and you know, my fault as well, or I guess the dice's fault, but I'm trying to link these two together. Just to get Harley Quinn on the field wasn't that big of a deal, but to get Joker to roll to a face proved to be a little bit problematic for me. Not too much problematic for everybody else. I'm sure that there's going to be plenty of times you can be able to do that, but I just had some problems with that. Firestorm worked like a charm. Martian Manhunter again worked like a charm. Captain Hold came out but wasn't really working too well for me. Lantern Power Ring did come out at one point but didn't really do anything for me. And Sinestro and Vixen didn't do anything for me whatsoever. So overall, I think this deck wasn't terrible. But if I had to rate it, which I think I'm going to try to do from now on between a 1 and 10, we're talking about maybe like a 3 or 4, really. This combination is nice. It's great. It works really well, like I was talking about before when I was talking about with a draft or any kind of DC play. Really, if you're stuck to DC, churn is very important. And Harley Quinn, to reduce Joker's price down to 3, and also have her in the field. So every time you field him, it's 1 less. So you're getting a lot of times. So you get it for free. 2 of the 3 faces are free fielding. It's pretty dang amazing. And Harley Quinn can swing at the very end with like somebody like Captain Cold for the win. So it's not a bad thing to do, not a bad, terrible idea, but there is a problem with this deck and the thought about using villains. Now, I did cover this a couple weeks ago. There's a lot of villain hate. Oh my god, there's a lot of villain hate. Let me talk about some of that right now. One of the cards that was out there that I just did not really not pay too much attention to was Deathstroke. Let me get my... Deathstroke is a card that I should have actually played. It is villain love. When Deathstroke is fielded, deal 1 damage to opposing player for each villain you control. That would have done miracles for me. That would have been really good. I did need to have retaliation or regenerate or retaliation, and I missed it. And I really should have, because at one point, in the very beginning of the game, I did have an opportunity to play the Black Manta. And Black Manta was the one that, this is my key mistake of the game, is that Black Manta uncommon did come around, and I didn't take it, and I should have 3 fist. Villain character retaliation. If one of your villains is KO, deal 1 damage to your opponent for each of your active villains. Now, I would have done 2 damage each time I was attacking with Captain Cold or another Harley Quinn or something. That would have been great. But unfortunately, I didn't take it, and I surely should have. Now, my goodness. The single card that actually just stopped me in my tracks was this one right here, the Blue Beetle. 4 bolt. While Blue Beetle is active, whenever a villain is fielded, Blue Beetle deals 1 damage to an opposing player. Now, how he played this was very smart. He had pulled Blue Beetle in the very beginning, and he himself was also playing villains. He's the one I actually went for Lantern Power rating in order to go and study the villains, but he was playing, you know, a mixed team. I think he had a Firestorm also or something, but he played Blue Beetle, and this card just smashed me, just stopped me in my tracks. Wasn't doing very good. Actually, sorry, I remember who it was now. It was not him, it was her, and she played very, very well with this card. So anytime a villain came out, I took damage. Anytime I put my villains out, I took damage. It was a just hit me every single time. So this card just stayed on the field, so it was really devastating. And many props to her for pulling that card and doing what she did, because it taught me a lot of things about what to look out for. So a couple of things is that number one, when you're talking about villains, when you think about villains, just think about all the different types of villain hate there is, and there's a lot of it. Everybody seemed to have something that was going to work against me in the villain. I think there was a Green Arrow too. Oh, Green Arrow, yeah. This one here is the one that I saw come out. I lost this too. The Emerald Archer. Well, when Green Arrow attacks, deal 1 damage to your opponent for each opposing character with the villain affiliation in play. So yeah, again, 5 costs, really high, expensive, but still it was working for him. So, guys, anyways, villains not the greatest team to play. I did want to try it out. I'm not sad about it at all, because I think it's important for me to kind of get a diverse experience. I'm not really going to get that by speculating, so I do enjoy trying things out. I don't really care much about the wins and losses, but it's important for me to understand what's out there and how my fellow players are playing. So will I do it again? I don't know, probably not, unless I grab man, if I grab that Blue Beetle or other villain love, I might go with it again. Or not. Justice League did really well on the table. We talked about that a couple weeks ago. I did that, tried that out not too long ago, and different strategies that go along with it. So anyways, I hope it helps. Check out the draft before. I hope you already did. I appreciate you guys liking, subscribing, and commenting. I do try to get back to you guys as soon as possible, and appreciate all the different suggestions. So thanks all. Take care. Bye.